Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DL Barry, but you can just call me Barry. And what I got for you is a gameplay on the map Rise. As you can see, when we start, we're down 0 to 55. Now, I'm not sure what happened or what went down before I got here, but I've never seen anything like this before. But I'll just let you guys stick around to see if we end up pulling off this win or not. And before I get into the commentary topic, I want to talk about the gun that I have. This one is a nice little setup that I found. A little overpowered if you ask me, but I'll take it. It's the KN-44 with high caliber and long barrel. And man, I'm telling you, this gun mows dudes down and I love it. I was so sick of shooting people 50 million times and not having them die that I was like, man, let me get a powerful weapon, let me put high caliber on it and long barrel, and that way it'll only take me a few shots to kill some people. But now that you know a little bit more about the gameplay, I want to get into the commentary topic. Let's talk about the new Call of Duty coming out. Now, news is on YouTube that the new Call of Duty is going to be in space. Man, like in space. We're going to be up in the air in space with spacesuits on and whatever else comes with it. Now, I know it's a lot of people who are upset because it was a lot of people who were upset with Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare and were upset with the futuristic gameplay style of these CODs. And so it's a lot of older people too. The generation, my generation, who got to experience the boots on the ground World War II type Call of Duty. Real fast pace. And I want to know what you guys think about the new Call of Duty and what's coming out. Man, I need to learn how to use these Hailstorm missiles better, because I feel like I could have got 3 or 4 kills right there. But I want to find out what you guys think about this. And in doing that, I want to tell you how I feel about the new Call of Duties. And it didn't really take me that long. Once I heard that the new Call of Duty was going to be in space, I was kind of excited. I ain't even going to lie. I mean, I'm not fronting on anybody. And why was I excited? Well, I haven't been like everybody else when it comes to the new Call of Duties and the advanced boost jumping and the movements. I mean, it took me a little bit to get used to, but I did really enjoy it and thought it made the game fun. I really loved the power sliding and I loved the boost jumping. And so it never really bothered me when I was playing Call of Duty. Another reason why I'm kind of excited is because, man, I just feel like as a people, as a society, we like the new, right? If we go back to the old, like as many times as we have tried to go back to the old, it doesn't work really well. Not a lot of the time. And I got an example for you. It's gonna be kind of a goofy example. But when I grew up, man, I loved Rugrats. Rugrats was my favorite cartoon ever, man. I used to watch that religiously, like the first seasons in the 90s. I loved watching those shows. But then they started to update Rugrats, and so it was still the little babies running around, little big head babies running around, but they started to update it, and then they brought in Dill and they brought in Kimmy, and Rugrats got horrible. Why? Because they were trying to take something of old and they were trying to add new things in it, like update it, and I just thought it didn't work, right? And then after that, after the show went off, they tried to go ahead and pull out Rugrats All Grown Up. Now, the only reason I like that show or semi-like that show is because I really enjoyed Rugrats, you know, so I gave it a shot, and I liked the fact that these guys were in high school or whatever it is. Watch me get down with that 2-piece. But Rugrats was never the same from when it first started. In the same sense, if you ever heard of the show Doug, that was my show too on Nickelodeon. Man, that was my show. I love that show too. I was all about those Nicktoons, Nickelodeon. All these older dudes know what I'm talking about. Never Chase. That's one lesson that guy just learned. You never chase somebody on Call of Duty. Anyways, I love Doug. But then Disney Channel tried to pick up Doug and completely ruined it. Man, the music was different, the feel of the show was different, and I hated the new Doug. And it was like, why? Because people said, no, bring this back because we want this. And then every time that they brought it back, it was never as good as it had been, right? So I know that's a silly analogy because it's cartoons, but that's kind of how I feel about the new Call of Duty. Now, going to the gameplay real quick, I need to learn how to use this Talon, man, because I'm trying. Every time somebody uses this on me, man, they mow me down in like 2 shots. But when I try to shoot people, it takes me like 15 shots to kill them. Like, look at this, man. They should have been dead a lot faster, and this dude's on boost slide. Anyways, yeah, like, I feel like every time we try to bring something new back, it's just never as good. And I feel like that is what Call of Duty would do if they tried to bring back the boots on the ground. They tried to update like the first Modern Warfare or World at War or something like that. You know, we think we want it, but when we get it, we're gonna find out like, man, that's not as good as it was. And then we're gonna be frustrated. And then, like, once that happens, the Call of Duty franchise would have just wasted one of their Call of Duty games on going back just to have people be upset with the old COD being updated, right? So why not just continue to focus and push towards the new? And I feel like we got a game out there that really does that war style type gameplay, and that is Battlefield, right? Because Call of Duty has to compete with all these other games that are coming out, like Destiny and Titanfall and all these other games out there like Battlefield Hardline and Rainbow Six Siege, and that's just to name a few. This COD franchise has to constantly compete with, and they have to continue to have their audience, right? Because right now they are the #1 franchise for a reason, and why? It's because they're always trying new stuff. And sometimes they fail miserably. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes the Call of Duties are not that good, but they're trying new things, and I feel like they're going to improve on the next COD, right? So now that we've had Advanced Warfare, that was kind of all right. I mean, I didn't mind that game, but it was all right. But now Black Ops 3, I would say, is a step up from Advanced Warfare. Now, what is a Call of Duty game in space gonna be like? I feel like it's going to go really well. Or, you know, it may not work for some people, but I feel like it's gonna work for me. I mean, I'm really enjoying this game right here. Even though sometimes, man, I get completely ate up and dudes are camping in the corners or whatnot, I still really enjoy this game. I still think it's fun. And why? I think it's because of all the new things that are in this game. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I could look at in the old Call of Duties and I could say, man, I really would like that. One of those things is sleight of hand. I love the perk sleight of hand. When you could just reload within a second and then start shooting people again, man, I love that perk. You know, so there's things like that. I missed the Black Ops 2 C4 where you just threw the C4 up in the air and you just double tap square, boom, dude was dead. There's a lot of that stuff, but if I want that stuff, I'm gonna go back to that game and play that. And I feel like that's kind of what we got to get in our mind, because Call of Duty, you know, they're trying to make money, and so their audience has expanded. Look at this guy. Did you see me try to shoot this guy with the Talon? Man, I promise I put about 20 bullets in his head and he was just still running around. Sorry, it was a little rage right there, but it's all good. Man, that Talon, I'm telling you, I got to get better with the Talon. So I'm trying to let you guys know that I'm pretty excited about the potential of the new Call of Duty, if you haven't figured it out by now. but as you can see, the gameplay is coming to an end, and we were able to pull out the W, so I felt pretty good about that. This was a pretty nice gameplay. I went 41-5, and I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I want to ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and send me a comment. Let me know what you think about the new Call of Duty. I want to tell you guys to be blessed and be safe. And as always, it's DL Barry, but you can just call me Barry. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.